Hey guys, today I came here to tell you something that I think is really important. I talked about it on LinkedIn, but I was like, I think I should look it up. I think I should talk about it here. I don't even know what the fuck I'm saying. So anyway, you have to whatever you make, like whether you want to build a company, whether you want to make content, whether you want to make music, make a movie or whatever. I feel like the lighting is not too good. Well, whatever. We gotta work with what we got, okay? So I feel like whatever you're doing, you should really, really, really believe in your idea. And I'm not saying like, okay, you have an idea now you have to believe in it. No, no, no. You have to believe in the idea that you just made. You know what I mean? Like it has to be something you firmly believe in. You can't just make whatever and then teach yourself to believe in it. That's what I mean. I feel like I suck at explaining sometimes. And was that a mosquito? The fuck? Anyway, so because here's the thing. When I was making videos, like when I was making videos on my other channel, I'll put a link somewhere here. There was a bunch of videos that I made that I was like, I don't know, I feel like this is what people would want. I feel like this is what people would be entertained by. This is what people are watching, you know? And that's why I was making those videos. But then one day I asked myself, wait, like I don't really watch these videos. You know what I mean? Like this type of videos that I'm making, I don't even watch them. So I kind of asked myself like, why would I like how am I going to try to convince people to watch them? How am I going to be convincing if I don't even watch these type of videos? Do you know what I mean? Like I felt like a sellout. You know what I mean? I felt like I was doing something just because people were watching it and I was like, am I making content because like I'm genuinely like passionate about it or is it because like I just want to be watched by other people and I'm just going to make whatever it is, you know? Like I made a bunch of Roblox videos and I was like, they were fun to make but they were shit to edit. But then there was one video like the first time that I played Rainbow Friends. Like that one was like Rainbow Friends 1 because I made Rainbow Friends 2 but I never published it. And I'm going to publish it one day, but I have to edit it. Anyway, and I don't know if there's Rainbow Friends 3. I have to play it. But anyway, here's the thing. I loved editing that video, like filming it, editing it. It was one of the videos where I was like, I had a lot of fun doing everything. I think I even edited it in a day or something. Like that's how much fun I had doing it. But anyway, because I usually procrastinate to edit when I don't like editing. But anyway, and I remember more identifiably, if that makes sense. I made 2 videos where I did like fashion reviews, but it was like weird like fashion. Do you know what I mean? It was like weird wedding dresses and stuff on Pinterest. Like people that were actually kind of like dressing up instead of like dressing like a normal like wedding. You know what I mean? And then there was another video where it was like I was criticizing like really like high fashion, like the weirdest like outfits in fashion or whatever. And I remember I was bored when I was making them because also like it was really elaborate and it takes a lot of time and you know what I mean like I don't really have the patience for that. But anyway, I did it and I was proud of the way that they turned out. Like I was proud of the commentary, I was proud of the editing behind it and everything. But I was like, do you know what I mean? Like I don't watch these videos. Do you know what I mean? Like those videos, I don't think anybody ever like made videos like that. It's kind of like reacting, but like reacting to fashion. It was kind of like a fashion review, but not really. I don't know. It was kind of weird. And I was like, I don't dislike the idea, but do I see myself doing this long term? You know what I mean? Like, do I see myself making these videos for a long time? Like, let's say, for instance, I blow up with those type of videos, and like now there's an audience, there's a group of people who are actually willing to watch these videos, like for however long. Do you know what I mean? Like now I'm gonna be known for being the person that's making these videos, so I had to keep making these videos. I only made 2. I didn't want to make more. I was like, you know what? I didn't have that much fun like making it, editing it. I don't believe in this idea. I don't think anybody would watch it. Even I wouldn't watch it. So I was like, it makes no sense. And I had a bit of an existential crisis. I was like, what do I want to make? Like, what content would I make? And there's been times where I don't watch a lot of content either because I'm focusing on school and I don't want to get distracted, or because I'm like, okay, I want to do something, let's say original, and I don't want to feel like I'm copying somebody else because a lot of the times when I'm watching other content, I tend to like copy what other people have said or like copy what other people have done, and I wanted to be kind of original. So I'm watching content right now, but I'm not. Do you know what I mean? I want to think that I'm not taking that much inspiration. Like I don't want to think that I'm copying these people. But anyway, when I came up with it, when I came up with my, I can't fucking talk. When I came up with my idea, my podcast idea, Gamer Chatter podcast. It's kind of dead. It's dead right now, but I'm gonna keep uploading soon when I finish school. Um, that idea, like I remember when I came up with that idea, I was like, this is the type of content that I would actually watch. So it's a podcast, it's visual. I'm actually playing a video game. It's like a gameplay, but instead of like commenting on what I'm doing and stuff, I kind of comment on what I'm doing because it's what I'm doing, but I'm also talking about something as I'm playing the video game, and that's the podcast. And I thought it was amazing. You know what I mean? Because I was like, I'm not gonna stream because like there's nobody would really watch my streams right now because I don't really have any followers. But I was like, I can do that. Like, I can make it a podcast. You know what I mean? And now you can upload in, well, because I have my podcast in Spotify for podcasters. So you can upload videos, and that's the podcast. So I was like, oh, I should do that. And that's what I did. That's how I did it. So you can actually watch it even on Spotify. And you're kind of watching a gameplay, but it's a podcast episode. So like that idea, I was like, I firmly believe in this idea. Like, it's different. Nobody has really done it. But apart from that, this is content that I would actually watch. I would be willing to watch a girly playing video games, doing whatever it is, Minecraft, Roblox, which is what I do, and talking about whatever it is. Like, I would want to be listening to these conversations, and the person is like playing a video game. You know what I mean? Like, it's perfect for my ADHD. You know what I mean? I'm watching something completely unrelated to what I'm listening to. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. Something was really appealing about that idea. I've seen other people on YouTube like talking about things whilst like showing like gameplays and stuff on especially Minecraft. But anyway, I still think it's kind of niche. I don't know. I'm not saying it's gonna blow up or anything, but I believe in that idea. What I'm saying is also this channel. You know what I mean? I never wanted to be. I watched The Wizard Liz, right? But I was like, I don't think I want to have a channel like hers. You know what I mean? Like, what do I have to say to give advice to people? You know what I mean? Like, what how was my experience like? Do you know what I mean? Like, I didn't feel like I had enough experience in life. I don't feel like I have that much confidence to like as to like teach people how to be confident. I can't teach you. I haven't made a single video on how to be confident. No, I think I have made a video on how to be confident, but I discovered that it was because you can be confident in some things. You don't have to be confident in every aspect of your life. I don't. I am not confident in every aspect of my life. You know what I mean? I'm confident when it comes to speaking a second language. Like, this is my second language, and I feel confident doing that because I know that I'm good at it, and I've been doing it for so long. Now I'm comfortable and confident doing it. You know what I mean? I'm confident doing math because like I used to be really bad at math. Since I was like 10 years old, I would suck at math. But then when I started university, I would practice and practice and practice all the math subjects like until I would get it right. And then since like the second year of college, like whenever I would fuck up in an exam, it didn't have to do with the math like calculations. Like, it didn't have to do with like the equations, this and that. You know what I mean? Like, it was probably other mistakes, probably typos, probably whatever, but it was not the math itself because I got comfortable doing the math. I'm not saying I'm like, I mean, I still get a little bit nervous whenever I have to do like calculations or whatever. You know what I mean? Like, I think everybody kind of does. But what I'm saying is that like when you get comfortable doing something, you get confident at it. You know what I mean? Like, but confidence, you can be confident like public speaking, but not talking to somebody like one to one. You know what I mean? Like, for instance, that's my case. And there's people who are really good talking to people, like just having a conversation, but they're like so scared of talking in front of a group of people, like either presenting or giving a talk or whatever. And you know what I mean? We're not all confident in every aspect, but I'm just yapping. But my point is, I was like, I didn't want to make videos like teaching how to be confident, and like I didn't go through many things in life. You know, my life has been really good. Like, what the fuck can I say to people that is gonna help them? I mean, I've definitely gone through things, and I definitely have. I mean, I love talking alone. Like, if I weren't talking to you guys, I would be talking alone, pretending I'm talking to somebody, you know, about all these things. I was like, I think I have enough experiences in life that I've learned from, and I can talk about it on the internet. I think I can like express my opinion and my view on things, and I think I can help people with that. I think I can inspire people or cause people to think about something or think about something differently. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like this can be meaningful. And for instance, this channel is another thing that I firmly believe in. And I feel like if you watch the videos on my main channel, if you watch, I don't know, I think it was a lot of those videos, not all of them, but a lot of those videos, I think you can tell like the difference between back then and right now. And on Gamer Chatter, like, you can tell that I really firmly believe in this channel, and I really firmly believe in Gamer Chatter. And a lot of the videos that I made on my channel, on my first channel, I did not believe in a lot of them. I was just there to like, you know, see what happens. You know what I mean? Like, you have to have an aim. As Simon Sinek says, you have to know your why you're doing that. You know what I mean? Like, you have to believe in what you're doing, because if you don't believe in what you're doing, nobody's going to believe in it. How are you going to convince people to watch your videos, to listen to your podcast, to buy your product or your service, whatever, if you don't firmly believe in it? Do you know what I mean? You're not going to be convincing. Do you know what I mean? Like, you can be as good looking as you want. You can be great at talking. You can have a huge marketing budget, whatever it is. But you have to be convincing. And for that, you have to believe in your idea or be a great actor. So No, but you really do have to believe in your idea, because how the fuck are you going to sell it to other people? How are you going to, like, for instance, like, I just remember Jordan Belfort. If you don't know who he is, have you watched, I'm pretty sure you've watched The Wolf of Wall Street. So the guy that Leonardo DiCaprio was playing was Jordan Belfort. And so, you know, that scene where he was selling a pen. Well, he was recently, I don't know, a few years ago, he was in an interview in a podcast, and somebody was like, hey, how did you go from, like, you know, having sex and sleeping around with so many women, and now you're, you know what I mean? Like, you have your wife and your kids, and you're not living that life anymore. How is it possible? And his answer was just so not convincing at all. You know, he was like, no, I mean, that is wrong. You know what I mean? Like, it's, like, just sleeping around, it's just wrong. You know what I mean? It doesn't feel nice. It feels way better to be with your family. I don't fucking know. Like, it was not convincing at all. And I remember I saw the comment section, somebody said, so he was able to sell us a pen, but he could not sell us monogamy. Like, he was not good at selling monogamy to us. And that's what I'm saying. Like, you really have to firmly believe in that idea that you're promoting, because you have to be able to sell it. Like, if you really want to sell yourself, you have to believe in yourself. If you want to sell your product and service, you have to firmly believe in it. You know what I mean? Like, it would ideally have to be something you would actually buy or you would actually sell. You know what I mean? Like, this content that I'm making, I would actually watch. As a matter of fact, I watch a lot of content creators that do a similar thing to me. Do you know what I mean? Like, as a matter of fact, I was inspired by somebody who's doing a very similar thing. Do you know what I mean? And my podcast, I firmly believe in it. The only reason why I'm not uploading anymore is because of a lack of time. But when I finish school, I swear to God, I'm gonna go crazy with content. But yeah. So you have to make shit that you actually believe in. You have to do something that you actually would watch, you actually would listen to, you would actually buy, spend your time and money on. You know what I mean? That's a way to sell it. You really have to believe in it. And that's a way to be confident. You have to believe in yourself. If you don't believe in yourself, how are you going to sell yourself if you wouldn't buy yourself? If that makes sense. So yeah, I hope this helped anybody out, and I always say that at the end of my videos. So yeah, I hope this caused something in you. So yeah, I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.